this unit going? Everything in order? Order. Good word to know. You've probably heard it in films when a judge says order, order. This word has more meanings and they're very useful, trust me. In our last lesson today, we're going to talk about ways to ask for things and ordering things. If you buy a book online, for example, you say, I've ordered a book. And after that, you receive an email from the shop saying, your order is ready to be shipped. You can also see it in an ad for some products. Limited units, order now. So it can be a verb, to order, or a noun, just an order. We also use to order at restaurants. What did you order? I ordered fish and chips. And if you see an elevator, for example, with a sign that says out of order, it means that it's not working right now. We also use the word order in the expression in order to. It means so that it's possible to. What? Don't worry, here go some examples. I wanted to arrive first in order to prepare for the meeting. We need to meet in order to share our tasks. She needs to learn Chinese in order to get the job. Let's talk about something that you hear a lot at work. Delivery dates. The delivery date is the final date by which a piece of work must be completed. Let's see some examples. You mustn't miss the delivery date. The delivery date is too tight. We have to extend the delivery date. We should ask for help if we want to meet the delivery date. Okay, you know by now that I like talking to people. I've heard many stories from friends and relatives. And of course, I have the perfect one for this lesson. It's about urgent orders. This happened in a warehouse near the port of Lisbon. Have you ever been in a busy warehouse? People there work like mad, I can tell you. The story is that the workers in this warehouse submitted a complaint to their boss because they were very busy with work and needed help. Apparently, there was this urgent order to dispatch in just one day. So, the boss's nephew shows up to join the team on D-Day, when the order needed to be completed. This guy was hopeless. You could see everybody carrying big bags of fruit, tracking the orders, checking the packing line. However, the boss's nephew didn't do anything. He was just looking at his mobile all the time. What a nerve. Obviously, nobody paid attention to him. There were more urgent things to be done. But of course, something happened. At one point, he was looking at his mobile and someone bumped into him and shoved him to the side. His mobile fell into one of the boxes on the conveyor belt, and it was immediately packaged with some olives by the machine and disappeared. He then started screaming, "Stop the belt! Stop the belt!" He even tried to jump onto the conveyor belt. Some workers grabbed him and told him it was too dangerous to stop the whole process. "But it's an emergency," he shouted. Of course, it wasn't. They ignored him and eventually finished their work in time. Imagine hundreds and hundreds of boxes stacked to be shipped, the trucks waiting. Did I mention that the nephew was a Bruce Springsteen fan? Well, he was. So there were all the workers, happy with their job done, when from one of the top boxes, a mobile tone starts ringing. "Born in the USA." You know, the famous song. Well, the shipment was going to the USA, so I guess that was a sign. The nephew didn't get his phone back, and I think that was the last time he worked in his uncle's factory.
We already know the acronym ASAP from previous units. It means as soon as possible. But there are other ways to say that you need something urgently in writing. You can say at your earliest convenience. It means as soon as you can, in a polite way, meaning that it's not extremely urgent. But if someone tells you, "Send the package right away," "I need it immediately," "I need it straight away," without delay, then drop everything and do as they say. It is urgent for sure.
Wow, unbelievable. Unit 8 is done already. That's great. Keep on practicing as often as you can. You should always refresh the new concepts learnt. And don't miss our next unit. We have more English topics and stories ready for you. See you soon.